Welcome to The Daily Show. I'm your host, Jon Stewart, captain of this dying medium. Why would you even say that to me? I had a gentleman tell me tonight. He said, I'm so happy to be here. You know your television is dying. I said, I am aware, and in fact, I'm contributing to it.
He is. He's already starting all sorts of controversy. I don't know if you've seen, but he is now reacting to all this Daily Show backlash. Quote, I have sinned against you.
Why?
A lot of people very unhappy that he said that Biden was getting old. And he was like, here's one. Wow. So you basically say because Biden is old, he is basically as bad as Trump. Why the F do we never learn as a country? Sorry, but I won't be watching you either.
I can't be mad at him because he's dissing both sides. He's playing it right in the middle.
Kind of equal play, right?
And hey, by the way, what he's saying, is it so far-fetched that both candidates are too old?
People do not want to hear any criticism at all.
Wow.
And so the backlash, look, he had to start out strong, right?
He did nothing wrong, in my opinion, yet.
We needed some controversy, so that's why he's back.
Okay, Eminem.
I don't know if you've been following this story, but what would you do in this situation, Barnes? Hoda Kotb had a problem on her hands Thursday, and luckily Rita Ora saved the day. You know, Kelly Rowland was on today to talk about her new movie, Mea Culpa, and was then supposed to fill in for Jenna Bush. In the 9 a.m. hour, word is she didn't like her dressing room and left.
That's weak.
That left Hoda sort of scrambling to find a replacement. So Rita Ora saved the day by just stepping in. A source told People that Kelly walked out because she and her team didn't like her dressing room. Rita agreed to fill in at the very last minute. Many people at the show, inside and outside of the show, were really impressed with how great she was. Good for her. She filled in, and she was like, she put on her Instagram, well, this happened. We had 2 minutes to prepare. Thank you, Hoda, for asking me to co-host the show.
Hey, Kelly Rowland, I'm going to be the first to say this, you aren't Beyonce.
Now, people are coming to her defense.
Who? Her mom?
Yes. No, I don't know. Apparently, Rowland deciding to back out with some calling her a diva, while others have been quick to defend her. Bethany Frankel from The Real Housewives of New York slammed Kelly Rowland in a now-deleted TikTok.
Of course. You have it?
Oh, yes.
Before it was deleted, play it, please.
The makeup area that you touch up in is like grab a croissant and some plastic and pray for the best. And it's just not what that's about. And it's an honor to be there and to sit down with Hoda. And that was not the moment for diva expectations.
Get over yourself. You're going to be in there for a few minutes.
I will say, Barnes, this has happened to me on a show where someone said they were going to leave because they didn't like their dressing room.
Oh, I remember.
And if you think about this, you're really not in the dressing room that long.
And can you remind me who that was?
No, I can't.
I can't remember. Who was it? There was somebody in the big palatial dressing room that Kelly Rowland was pissed that they were in there. And it was someone... Oh, J-Lo. It was J-Lo.
Some worlds you cannot share a dressing room. Now, in the country world, artists share dressing rooms all the time.
But if you go, hey, J-Lo's in there, you've got to go, okay, it's J-Lo. I mean, you're not going to pitch a fit. It's not like it's, hey, Barnes and Leslie are in there. Get them out. No, it's J-Lo. Get over it.
I will say that Travis and Jason Kelce getting a little serious on their next podcast, the next edition of New Heights. They're taking a moment to be serious because of the tragedy that happened at the parade. I know you saw that Travis and Taylor Swift each donated $100,000 to the victims, and the podcaster took a second to just give some love to all of those affected. Check this out.
Well, he was getting rained on because he didn't do the donation that Taylor did. But remember, it took him 4 days to wake up and get sober. So he was on a 4-day delay.
It was really kind of bizarre because she immediately responded to the victim.
I'm not kidding. He was so drunk, he probably didn't even know something happened for 2 days.
It's unbelievable. But anyway, I do like their podcast, but we have this audio of them getting serious.
Our hearts go out to all of the victims, their families, Chiefs Kingdom, and really all of Kansas City. That was really there on a day to try and celebrate the community. And it's unfortunate and deeply tragic.
It is awful. Have you seen that footage of the kids fighting these guys? I mean, always resorting to pulling out a gun. So freaking weak.
I don't know if you saw, do you remember the photo of Jason Kelce wearing that mask
Yeah.
at the game? Now we're getting kind of like the whole story. He found it. Now we know that it belongs to this kid named Elijah Smith, an 8th grader from Dallas. He gave Jason the mask for a photo op, but he never got it back amid all of the post-game stuff. Now that's being fixed. Yeah, Jason reached out to Elijah's parents to make plans to return the mask. The mom, Sarah Smith, said that she spoke with Jason and that he was going to call back to talk with her son. He was at school. Sarah says Elijah's pretty superstitious and believes the mask is a lucky charm, which is why he wants it back. So in a little post on X, Jason noted, "Your mask indeed brings great fortune. I owe you big time. Sorry it was commandeered." Isn't that funny? Like a little 8th grader got...
That is funny. And if you watch the documentary, I've mentioned this before on Amazon Prime about the Kelce brothers, it's really good. You get to see inside their world. They're just down-to-earth, regular guys.
Well, we do know now that Kim Kardashian is open to love. She's apparently getting a little strict list of what she needs in a partner. She was just on James Corden's podcast, This Life of Mine. She confirms that she has a notes app on her phone listing all the qualities that she needs in a man if they want to be in a relationship with her. Here you go.
It takes accountability, good teeth, can hold their own. I don't have to babysit all the time. I mean, just a good, genuine person that's like driven and has their own motivations in life. The list is so long, I can't.
As much as she gets joked about, she really seems like a cool, smart person.
I know. I wish she would stop doing stupid things.
The stupid things pop up, but when you see her in any interview, she's super down to earth.
Okay, this is telling. Something that happened on a major broadcast. You know, the one that just happened with 124 million viewers? Yeah, listen to this. On the Jennifer Hudson show, will.i.am revealed Usher called him at 7 a.m. the day of the Super Bowl. 7 a.m. with the idea of roller skating through his legs for his halftime show that left him a little hesitant.
He's like, "I'm not gonna bust your ankle." And I'm like, "Yeah, but we ain't camera blocked that." He was like, "Trust, Will, like, if we was like in high school or something like that, this is what we would want to do." I was like, "You know what, you're right. Let me dig into the youth and just have the courage that you ain't gonna bust through my kneecaps."
It was good that he was so prepared. 7 a.m., day of the game.
There's no way they could have had a chance to off-site rehearse that somewhere.
And on a Sunday. Bro, can you catch a flight?
That could have gone terribly wrong.
Yeah.
That is your Celebrity Sleaze.